one, two, three, four.
Boomba, 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 boomba,
Welcome back to another episode.
Your microphone.
Should be right. Welcome back to another episode of The Car Guys and Ben. It is me, Revhead Brendo, featuring my two other car enthusiast friends, Baxter and Riley. How you doing, guys?
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit vroom vroom, boys.
And Ben's here as well.
Oh,
Thanks
I
for
don't know
joining us,
anything
Ben.
about cars.
Why are you a redhead?
Revhead.
Revhead.
Revhead. Oh, sorry, that's my mistake.
I mean, it's more like a strawberry blonde.
Strawberry blonde.
Strawberry blonde. That's a bit
Strawberry.
offensive there. All right. What's your favorite part of the car, boys? What's your favorite, part of a car? Ben, you can just sit this combo.
The auto urine injector.
Riley?
I'm pretty fond of the piston myself.
I like a good wheel. It's nice and round. It was invented.
Steering wheel? Or what?
No, like road, like tires. If you're being fancy.
You know the history of wheels.
I tell you, who didn't invent the wheels? The Aboriginals, that's for sure.
All they could come up with was a bent stick.
Nah, I'm just joking.
Hey, at least the stick came back though.
True,
Hey!
wheels don't come back.
That's a real. That's
You roll that motherfucker and it's going.
But you know who's probably not going to come back?
Uh-oh. Oh, don't do it. What are you doing?
Batman.
I was going to say all those poor...
Oh, don't.
Do it.
Think about it.
I thought you. I don't think. I thought you were gonna say something, but I don't think it's what you're gonna say.
What is
and I think what I think you were gonna say is much worse than what you're gonna say.
No, I was just going to say all the poor dead Aboriginals. They ain't
Yeah.
gonna
See,
come
I thought
back.
you were gonna say Daniel Morecambe.
Whoa.
Might have to censor
Hey,
some of
that was a national tragedy that happened like
I
down
know.
the road.
I was reading up on
did
Instagram
happen
about
down
it,
the
and I got
road,
real
eh?
bummed out. It's a sad thing, man.
Got
Yeah.
really bummed out.
Yeah, I was reading it. Like I was reading about how they caught the guy who did it to him, and like reading about the whole thing. I was like, man, that sucks. That was a real tragedy. That situation.
Who was it?
Definitely
Who-
not convenient.
Who was in like the fault though? Was it the killer or was it the bus driver? Because the bus driver
Dude,
didn't
imagine
stop.
being that bus driver though.
I don't think,
Like-
according to the official story, the bus driver was told to leave him because another bus was coming.
Yeah, like it wasn't his fault.
He
but
didn't
you'd
just look
still-
at him and go like, it wasn't him being like, oh, I can't be fucked.
Yeah.
He was like told, he was already behind schedule, and he's like, oh, it wasn't an official bus stop.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, if people happen to be waiting there, we pick him up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he called in, was like, oh, there's people waiting here. Should I get him? And they're like, no, there's another bus like 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
Just keep going. And
But
then by the time
then
that
he gets
bus got
home,
there,
So whoever
clocks
made
off,
the-
he's like, walks in, his wife's in there. Hey, honey, how you going? Puts on the news. Child missing at local bus stop.
Yeah,
Bus
it's
driver
like-
passed him.
oh fuck.
Also, keep note that I don't think go-karts existed at this point in
What's
time.
that got to do with getting on and off the bus? Though?
If he had a go-kart, maybe he would have lived.
Yeah, if you have a go-kart, that's an automatic pass to get on a bus.
They did put through the law that like you have to stop for kids and stuff and let kids on the bus regardless. Just that. But then
Yeah.
all the little lads fucking exploited that. Used it as a way to get free buses.
Can never trust
Cunts.
people. Can't trust people.
No.
Maybe it was the magic school bus that he actually took a ride on.
Seatbelts, everyone!
The magic school bus
Yeah,
that never
maybe
came
that was
back.
the bus that came to pick him up.
This is a dark conversation to start this
got
episode.
real heavy.
All right, Riley, you said you had some things jotted down. Why don't you delve into your
Go on.
notebook there? Let's move away from this conversation.
Okay, like you know how we were talking about
Oh,
Aboriginals
notebooks are
before?
dangerous,
Oh,
man.
God, okay, here we go, yeah.
Christ.
Is this your stand-up? Is this just going to turn into your 5 minutes of stand-up?
Do you have a stand-up 5 minutes?
No, I've been
No, he
working
said
on
to
it.
me one night, he's like, I'm going to write 5 minutes of stand-up.
Do
Take
it.
it
And
to
I
a
will.
local open
Go.
mic.
I will.
I know, I want you to.
That
I'd listen to your stand-up.
Shut up for a second.
Okay.
That little circumcision joke I did, I thought that was funny.
Yeah, there was some
Give it to
potential
us.
there.
Give it to
I
us.
don't remember what I said.
Well,
I was pissed.
He was drunk as fuck. He went to
Alright.
get a drink and came back, he's like, I've got a joke. I was like, all right, go.
Yeah, I wrote a joke as I was like pouring a drink. It took about 15 seconds, and I
There's
got a little
potential
laugh.
there. Yeah, there's potential there.
All right, but yeah, back on the topic of like Aboriginal stuff.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that has nothing to do with them really. But I was saying to Brendan the other night at work, what if we had a purge, but instead of murder being like legal, racism's allowed for one day? You get an N pass, you get an N-word pass, and you get an N-word
A lot of
pass.
Australians do that anyway.
Like there wouldn't be so much hate in the world if everyone was just racist towards each other for one day of the year. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
It's like the purge. It just works. It just
Look,
works.
I reckon
What
there's
about
some
the people who aren't
potential.
Just
racist?
for
Well, they don't have
well, then
to
you
take
don't have-
part.
Yeah,
just for clarity, the purge is all things are legal. So
Yeah, but this is-
technically, you could take it as a racist day. You don't have to kill. You could just go around calling people
I'm about to say, if
Call
I...
them what, Ben?
lovely people.
Does that mean when it's not the purge day though that if you're racist to someone, it's even
You should
more
like get your
like
hand
You're
chopped
you're
off.
going in an orb.
yeah.
No, you get your tongue chopped off. Why would you get your hand chopped off? Your tongue's the part of your mouth that you use to form the words.
True. What about your lips?
Unless you're
Lips are
Italian,
next.
then it's like mixture of both.
All right, well then you lose these two fingers, you know, the pointer and the thumb, so you can't do the.
Oh, mamma
They
mia.
fucking do.
Mamma
Oh no, they
mia.
do this, don't they? They don't do that.
No, it's, yeah.
All right, well you lose those three fingers.
But you know what I mean? Like, one day a year, anything goes. But after that, you get like what's a reasonable fine? Like, 10 grand fine?
No, it should be physical punishment.
Oh, okay.
Like old school, like fucking.
Oh, so,
yeah,
like,
lose the tip of your tongue or some shit.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah.
lose a centimeter.
Every
of tongue
word is
time.
a bit more of tongue.
You
No,
would
you get
have no mouth left by the end of the month,
yeah,
Riley.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay, no, you get instead of losing the tongue, you get a hot branded iron with an R on it. On your
For
forehead.
racist.
That's not bad, actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. 3 strikes. On your third strike, you get,
Yeah.
you get branded as a racist.
And every
Yeah.
year it ticks back over, so you
On
can
your
lose
fucking
your points.
cheek, you get a little R on your cheek.
Yeah.
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 See, but then people would start making gangs like, yeah, we're all racist gangs, we're all branded.
They
Turn
exist
into like
now.
a thing. I mean, that's true. They're just called neo-Nazis, but then
they're
they have a
proud,
symbol
they
to
won't
define
care.
them.
But this is like the purge. It just works.
It just works.
Apparently, the purge wouldn't actually work though. Apparently, the psychology behind it doesn't add up. Like, people would still commit crime the rest of the year. They
Yeah.
would just also commit crime on that night. Like the fact
More
that they
crime.
have, the fact that they have one night a year to commit crime isn't going to stop people committing crime the rest of the 355 days of the year.
So maybe we need to purge
355 days of the year.
Well, there's 356 days in a year,
No, mate.
isn't it?
365.
Oh, whatever. I had the numbers around.
Maybe we have a purge month then. Would that satisfy them?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a
Yeah,
psychologist.
every
just going
It's
off
a
what
month
every
of
third
total
Sunday of the
anarchy.
month, Brendan, you get to fucking rag on those Chinese people as much as you want.
Yeah, maybe one day at the end of every month for a purge.
Put them in the
Or maybe-
cauldron.
maybe-
Wait, one day at the end
At
of
the
every
at
month.
the end of every month, we have one day for a different type of purge. So the end of January is like racist day. You can be as racist as you want. End of February is like tax fraud day. Commit as much tax fraud as you want.
All the
End
accountants
of
like.
end of March is like robbery. You can steal whatever you want.
Yep.
End of December, last of the year, leave the best for last. End of December is
All
murder
right,
day.
here's
Murder
a
day.
question.
End of
Best
December,
to
kick the
last.
shit out of Santa.
Here's-
Every mall Santa you see, beat that fat fuck.
I'd use it on customers.
Oh, I know you would.
Here's a question. Would you participate in the purge if there was one?
I'd go like steal something, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
I'd
I'd commit
I'd probably
tax fraud. I don't think
steal.
I'd murder
What would
anyone.
you steal? Guitar pedals?
Yeah, probably. I'd go break into Malulaba music and fucking steal all their shit.
Nah, dude, I'm gonna go hide in the forest. Fuck being a part of that. I'm gonna go like hide in my roof.
Actually, that's a good point. If you're out there at all, regardless of what you're doing.
Yeah, no, I'd fucking log into
like
like
Hunger Games.
MyGov and just commit tax fraud.
How? Okay, give us your plan on how you're gonna commit tax.
I don't know, but I'd like
what
claim
what are
like
you
a whole
doing
bunch
on-
of like tax
What
back
are you
on
doing
shit. Like,
on my
just be like,
That's you're like,
but just like try and like claim like get tax back for shit I never did. Like it's not illegal. I can lie about it. You know, like I have to. You know,
So
I
you're
work
gonna
with
save-
dangerous
you're gonna save-
machinery every day. Pay
you're
me
gonna
money.
save
or
your
something,
tax
you know?
return for Purge Day.
Yeah, same. And then I just like lie and say like, oh yeah, I have to, use my own car. I have to supply all my own. Oh, almost said it. I have to supply all my own shit. I need all this money back. That's what I do. And then they can't call me, call my bluff
No.
because I'm doing it on Purge Day, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Fair
but
enough.
everyone else would be too. And
That's fine. Government's got to have enough money to be able to pay us,
Yeah.
unless they shut that shit down. But then that's in like contradiction to the spirit of the purge.
Yeah.
Spirit of the purge is you can do
Fucking
whatever you want.
loopholes. This guy.
Lose your integrity.
You're like trying to you're getting on the computer to do your taxes.
I'm just
and then
picturing,
someone fucking
I'm picturing,
breaks
like,
in.
from perspective from behind the computer screen, looking at Brendan like mad hacker scene, and it looks at the computer, it's just MyGov just mashing a keyboard at the
I'm
login
just, like,
screen.
trying to fucking-
like fuck, what's my password?
What is it?
Yeah, because some cunt in the government on purge days, like, fuck these cunts, I'm turning my gov off. Because that's illegal.
Oh.
So he's like, nah, fuck this.
Mark, you're not
And
wrong.
ScoMo's like, nah, fuck these cunts, dunk.
Oh, this is my purge.
Shut it down. Speaking of government, are you guys getting the app?
I think I will. I think if you're fucking freaking out about the government tracking you, you're an idiot because they fucking
they're
track you
already
through
doing it
everything
anyway.
else.
However, look, I'm not one of them. I'm not a Riley. I'm not a conspiracy theorist or like.
I don't think
Chilled-
Riley.
I've chilled out on
I'm
my
joking, I'm
conspiracy
joking, I'm
theory.
He has. I'll give
Yeah, you
him
have.
that.
I missed them.
Yeah,
But
oh, you know what?
Well, are you getting the app, Riley?
I don't even know what this is.
It's the COVID tracker app.
yeah, so it's basically an app that tracks you, and if you bounce into someone else who has the app, and they have like it's to follow community transmission of the virus, but it's also basically just a GPS tracker.
I mean,
And that information's going through an Amazon server,
Is it?
apparently.
well, I mean, every time I use Google Maps, because I've had to use Google Maps like
This is
quite-
always on.
Yeah, like I had to use Google Maps quite a lot when I first like moved into this house, just to, like know the lay of the land.
Yeah.
So they've always been tracking me.
Yeah, but this like, technically speaking, you're giving them permission to now. You know.
Yeah.
It's like on those
Yeah.
other apps, it's like, no, you can't track me.
Honestly,
Yeah,
But this one's like part of
Yeah.
the user agreement would be to track.
honestly, I just bite the bullet and just make this fucking New World Order thing happen already. I'm sick of this like shadow government thing happening.
New World Order.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah, like, I don't really care. Like, they're fucking tracking us anyway. Like,
Yeah.
and everyone's, and like, I
think-
don't really care if my information goes through Amazon, because their whole thing is they just fucking collect
You know, I find
data and
super sus
information
about
on
it.
everyone. What?
Lockie messaged me yesterday and told me to get the app.
Ooh.
Oi, but also think about it like
brainwashed.
this.
Oh.
Think about it like this. Why would the government care about what you're doing? You're just some
Yeah,
dude.
about to say, the
a good
people,
point.
the people who are freaking out are the people who are doing the dodgy things.
Yeah.
Not doing anything dodgy with your life. You
Yeah,
should have
like-
nothing to hide.
It was like when like me and my friend watched that movie Signs. You know, Mel Gibson and the aliens.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't
wait,
seen it.
the
but-
one where they're allergic to water or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
we watched that years ago when it first came out, and my friend Jesse was freaking out about it. And then like his grandfather said to him, "Jesse, out of all the smart people in this planet, why would the aliens choose you?" And he was like, "Oh, that's a good point."
Those aliens weren't very smart because they came to a planet where like
Fucking
No,
80%
yeah,
of
but
it
here's
is
the thing,
water.
though.
3/4 of it are water.
Technically, they were not aliens; they were kind of meant to be demons.
That's
and the
right,
reason
because he
why-
was like a preacher, wasn't he?
he was like a priest, and so the water that hurt them
Was
was like
holy
blessed water because every
That's
time they
right.
sat around the dinner and said grace, he would bless the meal. That's why it burnt them.
I've only seen one bit from that film, and it was like on TV ages ago when I was a kid. It's like they think someone's breaking in, and so like Mel Gibson and this dude are like running around
Oh,
the
Walking
house,
Phoenix.
and he like asks permission to swear. He's like, "Do I have permission to curse?" He's like, "Okay," and they're running around like telling the people to get lost, essentially.
Oh yeah, I was Walking Phoenix.
Oh,
That
I was a
Joker,
kid,
baby.
man.
Phoenix.
Yeah, I was a kid. I don't fucking know. Walking, crawling, or swimming Phoenix.
Or his brother, formerly alive.
Formerly alive Phoenix. Oh, that's mean. He'd
Has
probably
it
cry
risen again,
if he heard that.
Phoenix?
He probably would. Fucking harden up, you fucking soft cunt. Just because John Frusciante killed your brother doesn't mean you have to be negging about it all the time.
Yeah, that's a bummer, isn't it?
Yeah.
What? I thought you overdosed.
Yeah, John Frusciante gave him the drugs that
I
he
don't know who
OD'd
that
on.
is, but
Guitarist of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
One
wow.
of the guitarist of the
In Johnny Depp's nightclub, no less, as well.
wow.
But he's like a
Johnny
modern.
Depp's fault.
Yeah.
He's like a modern day Jim Morrison, isn't he?
Who?
What's his name? Not River Phoenix. Wait, was it River Phoenix?
Yeah, River Phoenix.
Yeah, he's like a modern day, like overdosing in someone else's club.
True, yeah.
And Keith Richards,
Yeah.
Johnny Depp played a character that was heavily inspired by Keith Richards.
Whoa.
And
Everything's
Jim
connected.
Morrison died in Keith Richards' club, so you know. There's a spider web here. Now we just need to whack in that meme of Charlie from It's Always Sunny, and like, you know, smacking his hand on the board and smoking a dart. Yeah.
Hollywood's being bled like a stuck pig. There is no Pepe Sylvia.
Yes.
You should watch
I
It's
have
Always
seen
Sunny.
this. Yeah, I know. You've recommended a few times. I would like. Where do you watch it?
What do you mean? Wait.
1, 2, 3 movies. That's where I watched some of it. No, I borrowed a lot of it off Riley.
DVDs, baby.
It's on one of the
DVDs.
streaming services. You probably have it. It's on
I think
like
it's on-
Stan or something.
Nah, I think
No,
it's
not
on
Stan.
Hulu.
I think it's on Hulu. Yeah,
Fucking Hulu.
it was on Netflix for a bit, but
I
then they
mean,
took it away.
Soon DVDs will be the currency of the apocalypse, so
Once the worldwide net crashes.
you'll be rich.
Oh yeah, baby.
If it's a Blu-ray, even more.
Oh, now he's got to get back to his mum's house. That's where the real stash is.
Yeah,
Oh, look
all
out.
my Blu-rays are here. Everything else is back at Mum's.
You left all your DVDs.
Did I talk to your Blu-rays?
Yeah, but you left the DVDs.
The DVDs.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I took The Simpsons and whatnot.
Nice.
The only one's worth it. Let's be real.
Sometimes you just gotta have a giggle.
Dude, Simpsons are great. It's on Disney Plus though, so.
Fuck off! I'm not giving money to that mouse.
I don't think
You-
Disney Plus is very good. Like,
It's not. It doesn't
have
really
much.
have a lot yet. No.
Oh, I mean, like
They'll
you
be
got,
Like the
it up.
Star Wars stuff is there.
you got all like the cartoons and stuff, which is like nice for a little nostalgia trip. Like if you want to watch like Lilo and Stitch or Emperor's New Groove or something like that.
Yeah, it's
I watched
mainly-
the like live action remake of Lady and the Tramp.
Nice.
It was so
Why?
bad. I wanted to watch it to see how the dogs' mouths would move,
Yeah.
and it does not look natural at all.
You don't
I
say.
give it 10 out of 10.
Excellent. I still think we need to watch that. Was it that old like 70s porn parody of Alice in Wonderland? I think we need to do like a Boomba. We'll pay Nick. So I think we all sit there. We'll do like what's that thing where they sit and like watch and react to
watch
old
party?
movies? It was like a mystery science theater type thing. They
Oh,
watch these
yeah.
like old shit movies and like spoof on it the whole time. We need to do that, but for Alice in Wonderland, and we will do it, and then we'll hire Nick to go through the whole thing and censor like all the porn, obviously,
And
but not
Wait,
the
why,
whole.
why is Nick doing this?
Because I don't want to fucking do it. So if we all throw in $10 and buy him a kebab, we buy
Yeah,
him
right.
a kebab each.
Yeah.
We'll probably do it. Yeah. Every time
I mean,
we've
I
gotten
get
him to do
discounts
something.
at work, so.
Yeah, there you go. Every time I've asked him to do something, he's like, "Oh, just shout me a kebab." So 4 kebabs that should be enough for like 8 hours of work.
and since it's a porno, I mean, like amongst friends, it's okay to like get it out, and
So he's censoring the porn
among-
and our dicks.
Yeah, he's got censor us all jacking off too.
I mean, not if you're really enjoying the storyline.
it's
Dude,
not
that's how you get hard.
it's not gay if it's for work.
If you say,
Yeah,
as long as
exactly.
we all say no homo on camera beforehand, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Give us another topic. Go.
Oh, I was gonna do something.
No, he's got a booklet.
Okay, go Riley, go.
Riley's run the show today.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Whoa.
How?
All right, go.
You guys heard about Amber Heard?
It sounds like you're about to do a stand-up.
Yeah,
bit.
every time.
So,
Actually, I wanna
you
say
guys heard
no.
about Amber?
By the, end of the,
Practicing.
by the end of the episode, you gotta give us a stand-up joke. So come up with.
What's your
Okay, I'll just
Netflix
stand up.
What's your Netflix special going to be called?
It's some races.
The Aboriginals didn't invent the wheel.
Let's empty the pot.
Get in the orb. No, that's what it's gonna be.
Get it.
Riley Bernhardt, The Stolen Generation.
Oh my god.
Netflix comedy
Let's
special.
get Netflix on it right now.
And then, like, as I'm on stage telling the jokes, there's a big PowerPoint slideshow of all these sad kids. And then as it finishes, the crowd will like go, yeah! And the curtain will drop. But on the curtain, there'll be like a long barbed wire fence. Like the rabbit-proof fence.
The movie we all saw 10 million times in high school.
Oh, I never
It's a
watched
sad
it.
movie, man.
Riley
Yeah, it is
pretty
Bernhardt's
sad.
half-cast podcast.
Baxter dropping these zingers.
I never said that.
Is that what, your podcast would be called, Halfcast?
And then
Maybe Baxter should get the Netflix special instead.
For all I know, I could probably get away with it. Like, it's probably my heritage. Who knows?
Riley said to me the other night, he was like, "What if it came out that I was like a quarter Jew?" Oh no, you were talking about American Indian. You're like,
Yeah.
what if it came out that I was like a quarter Cherokee? And I'm like, good on you, I guess.
Fucking happy days.
that means I could do my Indian voice. So welcome to the podcast.
Your American Indian voice.
Like,
Yeah,
keep
welcome
going.
to the podcast. I am Chief Running Water, and this
It
is
sounds
my.
kind of Irish.
Oh, I haven't been practicing.
Hasn't
Your
print
voice
practice.
eagle flies.
Practicing.
Eagle flies.
Rain falls, eagle flies.
Rainfall's actually. Oh, they're both characters, I think. In Red
Yeah,
Dead.
they're Red Dead 2 characters.
All right,
Go on.
Yeah.
Give us your Amber Heard thing, because I got
Oh
something
yeah,
to do.
you guys
Amber
heard about like the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing going on?
I heard
how she
about it from you.
abused him.
Yeah.
She cut off like a bit of his finger.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
And now she's like getting kicked out of Aquaman 2 and possibly facing jail time.
Aquaman
And you know
2.
what I say to
Wait,
that?
she wasn't the redhead chick out of Aquaman, was she?
Yeah, she was Mira.
No.
Yeah, I mean, she's
so hot.
Yeah,
She is
but
quite
she's
hot.
also crazy.
Yeah.
And you know what I have to say about that? Good riddance, you dirty cunt. Get out of here.
Do you remember that thing a few years ago where they like snuck dogs into Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They brought dogs on their like
Yeah.
private plane and got in
They
trouble
got
for
fined like
It was like
10 grand
poodles or
some
something like that.
it. Well, they weren't vaccinated.
They're like
I
little
think
Shih
is the
Tzus or
issue.
something.
Yeah, they weren't.
Oh no, they weren't declared.
Oh, they weren't declared. Okay, yeah, they snuck.
They
them in.
literally snuck them in on their private jet.
Yeah. And then they made a really bad Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Oh, that was terrible. Honestly.
Which one was the bad one?
Both of them. Stranger Tides. They should have left it the trilogy, man.
I don't know.
No,
I'm gonna
I
be
like-
honest. The third. I'm gonna be honest.
I think the
My
first
personal
two are the
opinion-
best.
Third was
Yeah.
great.
I don't really like any Pirates movie except for the first one.
Whoa,
I don't
dude,
really
number
like-
2 was
I don't like number
baller.
2.
Fucking Davy Jones.
Number 3 is too long.
I think 3 is terrible.
Whoa!
Yeah, number 3 is fucking
Dude, that
overbloated
fucking-
and
That
overlong.
sick
and-
pirate ship fight
The
in the
Maelstrom
whirlpool.
fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Fucking
Yeah,
Ben
And
knows what's
fucking
it about.
like
Yeah, that's
the,
like
the marriage
45 minutes of the film.
and like
It's
the
too
fight
long.
with Davy Jones is fuck on the mast. Oh man.
Yeah, and then
No,
in the
see,
second
that was
one,
my issue. Jack
Jack
Sparrow was fighting an unkillable enemy. I never thought that was interesting. That's why I've never liked
Why? Because he
Superman.
could die.
Yeah, but what? Why is he fighting? Just run away. Like, what's the point of
How are you
fighting?
gonna-
He
what
could
do you-
easily like. There's no point fighting Davy Jones because he's not going to kill him. Just
What?
run.
Did
We
you
can't
watch
just
the
run.
movie?
Find the
Where's he
heart.
gonna run?
Like jump down. They're on the fuck. I remember the bit where they're
And
on
then
the
he'd
thing,
chase
just
him.
jump down. Oh, well, go
And
find
he'd
the heart.
kill
then.
him.
Why is he?
He had the
standing
heart.
there?
That's why he was
So your
fighting him.
solution to Pirates of the
Oh,
Caribbean
that's right. You
is
can't kill
just
the.
drop
You can't
down.
stab the heart because then you become Davy
Yeah.
Jones.
But that was
why-
what
yeah.
he thought about it. To sail the 7 seas forever.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then
really,
and
he
then,
should have done it, not Will.
And then
but
Will
anyway.
was gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
should have just made Jack
poor
Sparrow.
Orlando.
So
Bloom.
Legolas became Davy Jones.
Legolas.
They should put Aquaman in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Anyway, Pirates of the Caribbean was always too mystical fantasy for me. I wanted more swashbuckling and more pirates.
Dude, have you ever seen
You just
Black
wanted a big
Sails?
gay pirate movie, didn't you?
pretty much, yeah. And
Peter Pan.
the first one had what Peter Pan? I mean, they're both Disney, I guess.
Have you seen Black Sails?
No, I probably like Black Sails.
Dude, you would fucking.
I don't have a
froth
fucking
Black
pirate
Sails.
hard on like you guys do, though.
You just said you want a good
You want a-
swashbuckling
yeah.
pirate
You want
adventure.
and
gay
Oh, I
Pirates
don't
of the
like,
Caribbean.
even like pirates.
No, I said I wanted the sequels to be more of just like a pirate adventure, like the first one with
Yeah,
a little
I
bit of
see what you mean,
mysticism.
yeah.
But they went too far on like the mysticism for me.
What
I
are
think
you
that's where they
talking
lost
about?
me.
The first
I
one
don't
was
like-
full of mysticism. It
Huh?
had
Yeah,
cursed
but it's got-
Spanish
it's-
coins that turned pirates into skeletons
Yeah,
under the
that's a
moonlight.
good
You want
amount.
more of that.
I don't want any more than that. That was enough. That
But then
was far enough.
There was such potential with the last one with that villain.
And
Because they literally, that dude is the villain out of. Have you guys seen No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
No.
Holy fucking shit! That is a movie, and that is
Yeah.
a villain, and that's the dude who was playing that pirate, and it should have been sick.
That was the fucking ending to that movie where he like.
No,
fucking-
don't spoil anything. I
Yeah,
want to watch
don't-
it.
yeah,
Alright, well,
dude,
block your
yeah.
ears.
Well,
but,
no,
like,
just I'm not because I'm.
Actually, I can't
I would
remember
have
the
to
end.
cut
I
it
wanna
out of the
watch it again.
podcast.
With, like,
Talk
the
about
two-
it afterwards.
the two
Talk
kids.
about it afterwards. I'm cutting this out. I'm not leaving it in.
Book like.
Stole his
Good
notes.
catch.
Maybe I should have.
Go through it again.
I'm just gonna call him a faggot. Bleep that out.
I'm not gonna bleep it out. You're the one that said it.
Guys,
Alright,
we're having
faggot.
a breakup live on the podcast.
That's it. I'm not gonna because fucking poor Jacob will listen to this, and you'll spoil the end of Country for Old Men for him.
No, it's No Country for Old Men.
Oh, whatever.
It's a fucking good movie. I'm gonna go watch that now. I think
Do
that's
it.
on Stan.
Do it.
We should do a watch party for that.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck. What were we talking? Yeah, we're talking about Amber Heard.
Anyway, so
Yeah,
I
what's
found
your-
out the
go
other
on.
day. Riley already knows this.
Here we go. Another stand-up joke. Let's hear it.
So the other day I was walking down the
Boo.
street. No, we have a whole bunch of listeners in. Well, it's probably only like 2 people, but we have a few listeners in America.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
51% of our listeners
What?
on like Spotify and shit.
So like one
We have
person.
people listening.
Yeah.
Over... Hello, America.
Now, Riley
guys
already
okay?
knows this, so I won't ask him.
We have
But
randoms listening to this.
there is one dominant state in America where they all
Texas.
come from. No,
California.
California's second, but it's
Ooh!
first.
Okay.
Georgia.
Okay.
No.
Georgia. Is
Georgia
that
even a
fucking
state?
England?
Yeah, it is. No, there's
Oh wait, never mind. Shut
Georgia.
up. No, that's Geordie. I'm thinking.
Like Walking Dead, isn't that set
Yeah,
in Georgia?
Walking Dead's in Georgia.
Okay, no. I know what it is.
Wait, did you guys say Kentucky? No, you said Texas.
Kansas.
It's
No.
Kentucky.
No. Well, Kentucky's number 3, apparently.
All right.
Mexico.
Number 1 is what the fuck?
I don't know.
Hang on. No. I can get this.
Canada.
New York.
No.
Fuck.
New
Alaska?
York's... No. I'll give you... Number 2 is California. Number 3 is Kentucky. Number 4 is Oregon. And number 5 is Washington.
What about number 1?
Well, you got to guess
I'm
that.
number one.
Minnesota.
No. That'd be funny, actually. Minnesota would be great.
Michigan.
No.
We're testing our fucking.
Okay,
state
so
knowledge
Which
here.
is the one with all the Mormons?
Utah.
Oh, West Virginia.
Well, it's just Virginia.
Oh,
but yeah.
Virginia.
Yeah, we have... So...
Take me home.
So 51% of our
Country
listeners
roads.
come from America, and of those 50%,
To the place.
44% come from Virginia.
Probably just
I
like one
belong.
person who clicked on
No,
it.
but it's not
accidentally.
because
So we
because
have roughly-
if it's broken up between 5 states and 50%, that means there's at least 5 people listening in America.
Yeah, represent you,
countries?
Virginia virgins.
So yeah, that means 25% of our listenership, roughly, around there, comes from Virginia.
We should do an America
hello,
podcast.
Virginia, dude. That's fucking humbling.
If you give me a second, I'll tell you
Can
where
you
the
see like
rest of the countries
each
are.
each podcast they've listened to?
that really boosts
No,
my
it just
opinions
says, like, a
of our own
percentage.
podcast. I'll be honest. I was like, man, we're just doing this for ourselves at this point.
All right,
Have
so
these
yeah.
people accidentally clicked on it, or did they?
Maybe.
Or
It
they
doesn't
actually
say
was
watch
all-
time.
okay.
Number 2 is Australia with 27% of listeners.
What the fuck?
100% of them are from Queensland, so I think that's just Jacob.
That's Jacob, Tim, and
And I did click on 1 or 2 once.
I've listened to.
I've listened to a few.
Episode.
Number 3 country is Ireland.
Oh,
From
top of the morning to ya.
Leinster. So
I
does
wonder if
anyone
Conor
have any?
McGregor listened to
I
it.
think I
anyone
might
have any
family.
family
My
in
name's
Ireland?
Connor,
Oh, true.
so I probably have heritage.
Conor McGregor.
I don't know where Leinster
Actually, no,
is.
I do have. I've got a second cousin who lives in Ireland now. He's English, but he lives there
Okay.
with his
and
wife
then
and child.
from Sweden.
So
But
hello
there's not
to you,
enough
Dan.
data to actually.
Fascinating.
7% of our listeners come from Sweden.
Ah,
But there's not
Haha,
enough information.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. And
that's quite a
55%.
distribution of.
Yeah. 55% of our listeners listen on Spotify, 24% on Apple Podcasts, and 21% on other.
Yeah, because we
That's-
just went on Apple
We
Podcasts.
only just went on
a
Apple
week or two ago.
Podcasts. Yeah,
Is
I saw that
everything on
email.
there?
So
All the episodes will be on there. Yeah,
yeah, but like it took ages to get
that's
this on
kind
Apple
of cool.
Podcasts.
What
for
listen?
some
How
reason.
many listens are we on Anchor? I haven't checked Anchor in a while.
This is sad.
Are
This
we
is,
on?
We're talking about our reach and stuff.
Are we
This
on
is-
Podbean?
I think so.
Maybe yeah.
What's our top episode? Our
Probably
top
the first
episode is
one.
episode 7
Oh, okay.
on Spotify.
Okay, we need to listen to that again and see what we did right.
We have
I think that was the one where
147
you weren't
total
there.
plays.
No,
Wow.
I think you went. What? How many? 27.
147.
Yeah, woo!
That's more than
broke
140.
it.
We have an
Five.
estimated
Yeah,
audience
but and then you
size
add
of
YouTube.
3.
Hey,
We have an estimated audience.
That's
size
more than
of
one.
3. That's
Woo!
bring up because then you add your YouTube stuff on that. Because Jacob isn't one of those.
Yeah.
Because Jacob
Oh, that's
listens on
right, yeah.
YouTube.
I tried to look at get the same data for YouTube, but we don't have enough information. We don't have enough views to like tell about because I looked on my own and I could find it for my own channel, but not
Yeah.
for the Boomba cast.
Oh
we don't
wow,
have enough.
that's shit. We don't qualify. Have you
Well,
got
I
it?
would just like to thank our sponsorship for today, Vikings War of Clans. You get to play
Raid
as...
Shadowlands.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, you get to
the
play
first
as
one.
at least 2
I've been watching
characters.
Vikings actually.
Yeah,
We can add sponsors through.
Wait, can we ask for sponsors?
Well, we can in Anchor, we can add a thing to have the ability to one day get a sponsorship on an episode.
Let's do it.
I mean, I did it for the last one, I think, when I
How
eventually
how
got
does
it uploaded.
Oh, okay.
I reckon
You,
we-
add a segment, you
obviously
can
we don't
add
have
the-
we don't have a sponsorship now, but if we get one,
There's
it'll add it. To
it
that
can add
episode.
it onto that episode.
Cool, so I
yeah.
can make money off previous.
Because I think
episodes.
the way it's supposed to work is you can upload clips with Anchor to make up a whole podcast. So
Yeah,
you can,
okay.
section and then a transition, and you can choose where you want the ad to go.
go in. Okay.
But for us, we can only put it at the beginning. But that's fine.
Do you reckon we could get Mixed Meat Barn to sponsor us?
We have
Let's go ask.
we have 658 views on YouTube, so that's a bit better.
That's not bad.
Huh?
You know, we're over halfway to 1,000.
There you go.
And
Still
remember,
16
let's go
subscribers,
back to
so
the
please
first
subscribe.
episode. Put 600 people in a room.
And that's a
That's a lot of
crowded room.
people.
That's not individual people.
Shut up, Baxter.
That's true.
Don't ruin my fucking dreams.
One day
Jesus
we're going to do a
Christ.
live. So I was saying to Riley, seeing as we've got such a large viewership in Virginia,
Yeah.
Boombacast
do a tour,
Live.
Fucking
we'll
America
do
tour.
Boombacast Live in Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go
Yes.
pick a random...
Virginia
Yes.
special.
Some fucking dive bar.
Fuck
Yeah, the
yeah.
Virginia special. Go live. Our one person who listened to us once
Yeah.
in Virginia will turn
Fucking-
up.
Oh,
And
yeah.
hopefully bring a
Wait,
friend.
Where's Scott Poppin live?
No!
No!
No, he doesn't live in Virginia.
It's got to be Texas.
Yeah, I
He's
think
got to
it
be
is
in the
Texas,
south,
actually.
though Virginia might be in the south.
Virginia's
It's Country Road, West Virginia, maybe.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Well, we
like,
definitely know he lives in a small town because he just got to go into town to get some
That's true.
Adderall.
Get some
or
Adderall.
something.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I really had for this episode.
That's cool.
Was the
No,
information.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's
We're
pretty
gonna do
interesting,
next time we
actually.
have Jacob on. We'll still want to do that quiz. We'll quiz him on Boomba facts.
Yeah.
See if he can guess
okay,
like our
yeah.
longest and shortest episodes.
We should
and-
just do an entire American themed episode and
We
talk
should.
about
We
like
should do an episode where we
guns,
eat American food.
freedom.
Oh yeah,
I'd be down.
freedom, guns.
Yeah.
How much do you guys love
Bring
guns?
back the
'Cause I love
guns.
guns.
Yeah.
So
They're
much.
taking our
Guns.
rights.
Taking out rights.
Yeah.
Give me
Speaking
liberty or
of-
give me Rona.
Speaking of guns and shit, I recently downloaded Wish.
Why?
I wanted to see what was on there,
What's so bad about Wish?
It's just trash.
but like
You're trash.
Yeah, fuck you, Ben.
the shit on Wish is hilarious, and
Dude,
I actually
I
wanna
get Wish
some of
ads
it.
on Facebook, and it's just like you'll literally go, it'll
You
be
can
like
get,
it'll be like figurine crack pipe.
Hey man,
Literally,
everyone
I'm
needs
not
a
even
crack pipe
joking.
every now and
Who
then.
knows who?
Keep
it's
you
talking to.
stimulated.
When it's
You
offering
can-
you a crack
You
pipe.
can get like a full like what is it called, like a ghillie suit,
Oh yeah.
and then you can get like a paintball gun, but
Yeah.
it looks like a real sniper rifle.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
and
there's
it's
some
all
pretty
like
hectic
$20
shit on it.
bucks.
Okay, maybe we should do a Wish episode where we buy some stuff off Wish and see how well
Yeah.
it
Right,
actually
so we
works.
like set a monetary, like we each have $20 to spend on Wish or $30 or whatever, and we buy $30 worth of shit on Wish.
There's some
And then
hilarious
just like
shit.
do like
Yeah.
a show and tell on the podcast.
Yeah.
I was thinking just a test like where we all go through and pick it out, but yeah, we can.
No,
That'd
I
make a
reckon we
pretty
do
good
like
video.
alright,
Show
everyone's got a
Wish
limit.
show and tell.
Yeah, show and tell, Wish show and tell. We'd have to film it, but that could be cool.
That would be fun.
I saw one that was
Podcast
like
Wish show
a
and
there was
tell.
like a dick oil
Nice.
to like make your
fuck?
dick bigger.
Yeah, that,
Hey.
that,
Oh my
that
God.
definitely won't
There
work.
is a lot of sex stuff on Wish.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Buy butt plug.
But I think I think that's
Bro, there's
the
a
name.
sex store like in the main street of Maroochydore. Sex is everywhere. Sex sells.
Can't escape.
Yeah,
it.
but we're
Sex
talking about
sells,
Wish.
baby.
They're all like anal beads and like fucking vibrators in like the window where you walk past.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's awesome.
They had a refurbishment recently.
They did. Good on them.
yeah.
I've never been in there.
I haven't either. You know
I'm-
who has
I'm
though?
scared.
Remember one-
Vegan.
Yeah, remember when we were walking from fucking Taps all the way to Ocean Street? We walked past it,
Yeah.
and I was like, we should go in, and no one else wanted to go in, so we just kept walking.
Good story.
No, you were there, cunt. That's why I'm bringing
Yeah,
it
I
up.
think-
Yeah,
I don't know. I think
I was like,
remember.
we should go in. We're all fucking pissed. I'm like, let's go in,
Go into where?
and everyone else was
sex
like,
shop.
and then kept walking. I was like, alright then.
walked from Taps all the way to.
Yeah, remember it was like fucking like December 2018. It was years
Man,
ago.
that would have been a long fucking walk.
It wasn't that bad.
Hmm.
We stopped in a blue bar along the way.
That's right.
and we got
yeah.
to Ocean Street and everywhere was closed because it was a Monday night.
That's
we
right.
went-
it
we
was
went
a really
bowling.
fucking disappointing.
Yeah,
pub
so we
crawl.
ended up going to fucking Holy Moly.
Ah.
And then you and me went back to your place and we were going to watch Black Klansman, but then
Oh,
you fell
yeah.
asleep on your couch
Yeah, 'cause
for an
we got-
undisclosed reason.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, we
Yeah.
well, I fell asleep on my bed.
You
first.
fell asleep.
That was hilarious.
You fell asleep in your couch as I was talking to you.
Did I?
We were having a conversation. I was talking to you. I stopped. You didn't reply, and then I just hear.
Well, I remember we were sitting outside,
Yeah.
drinking,
Yep.
and then I was like, I'm just going
I
inside.
know
for
what
a
you were
second.
doing.
Okay. Well, you looked at me like you're like, what's going on?
I walked inside. I was like, I just need to go inside. I think I might have said I was going for a pee.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's meth. We were using our Wish crack pipe.
Remember you're like,
And then I remember walking back past the door and into my bedroom and just lied on my bed for a good few
I do
minutes.
remember that. And then I remember you went inside and you went in your bed and I was like, oh, so I stayed out there and like had a dart. And then I remember you just getting up, walking past like with your head down, just like, all conspicuous, walking past the door.
Do you remember that night at your place? I came round a bit later after work.
Yeah.
And you were like crashing, and me and Brendan like broke into your room to find your Wi-Fi password.
And I was like, fuck off.
What do you want? Get out!
We're just looking for the Wi-Fi pass.
It's on the fridge. oh, sorry, man.
Remember that?
Because I remember you were like, the modem's in my room. So I'm like, we gotta go in. We gotta find the modem. The password will be on.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the time we fucking put all the shit in your microwave.
Yeah.
I forgot
No, that was
about
another
that.
time.
No, that was that
No,
time.
that was the time because you went to bed early.
Yeah, you KO'd pretty quickly, dude.
Oh,
Well, you
okay.
had work the next morning.
Yeah.
So you went to bed and there was still like a whole bunch of us were up.
Yeah, in the fucking microwave.
So we stashed like half your cupboard in your
That
microwave.
was so confusing.
I remember we got to a point and I was like, this'll do. And Don's like, nah. And just
it was
fucking,
literally just
like, he literally
stuffed.
fucking packed it in, yeah.
That's why you shouldn't give your house guests meth, Ben, because we'll just put stuff in
Letting
your
us
microwave.
smoke meth in your house, Ben.
Oh,
you,
shit.
you fucking dog.
That was funny. There was a good couple of nights at that place.
Yeah, we had some
'Cause
fun
we had a
times.
couple nights
Sitting in
in
your
the
garage.
garage,
Yeah,
yeah.
the garage was fun.
Oh,
When
see-
fucking Yardley broke all 3 of my fucking chairs and my air ski.
That was when I put a butt in his like full drink. The ashtray was one of his like Woodstock cans, and I just put one in, and he's like, "That was a full drink."
drink.
He
What are
probably
you
called me
doing?
some fucking racial slur, starting with C.
Cunt.
No, COON.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, I'll have to censor that. He called me that a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I had a nice little conversation with your mum on the
Oh,
couch
geez.
watching
Oh.
Law and Order.
Really? And you fucking Riley fucking pulled off his band-aid after he cut his hand when we went and saw the chats.
Oh,
You didn't have any band-aids, so you fucking got him toilet paper and sticky tape to like, wrap his finger up.
That's right. That chat's gig was good as well.
I was so scared I'd had to go to like the hospital and get stitches because I just wanted to keep drinking.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like,
What'd you
"No."
got your hand on again?
I was like, someone like fell down on the dance floor and I went
Yeah.
to go help him up, but I slipped as well. And
Yeah.
it was like broken glass and I like cut like
Yeah.
down my thumb.
That was
Yeah.
hectic.
I remember Riley was getting like fixed up, and you and me were just
Yeah.
like standing like talking shit.
Yeah.
So like she was like the manager or something.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like fixing him up. Yeah.
And we're trying to fucking ultimate wingman you. I think.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
Good times.
she was pretty bad.
Yeah,
remember you
fuck,
guys
she
having
would
a
have done.
good
You would have
chat.
done well if you got with her, mate. Just
Oh, who said I didn't?
Well, you came back.
came
to
back
that.
to Ben's, and you'll be slept on adjacent couches to each other.
Yeah,
unless you
while
snuck
you're
her in.
asleep.
Unless you snuck her
Yeah,
in
were
later.
you awake all night, Brendan?
Look, Riley was on a recliner, so if you got some action on a recliner while I'm asleep on the actual couch, props to you, pal.
Thanks, man.
They were comfy recliners.
I had to go have a shower afterwards.
Yeah. After you visited Ben's mum too.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I was just popping in and out of every
Yeah.
room in that house.
Came and visited me at one
Gave him a little kiss goodnight.
on both heads.
What if you have you been eating? Have you been eating fish? What does that smell like? What? Riley comes into you, gives you a kiss goodnight.
Oh,
Have you
no.
been eating fish? What's that smell?
No.
Don't worry about it, Ben. Alright, Baxter, do you want to tell that story you told me in the car over here?
Oh yeah, so I had a bit of an experience at
Uh-oh.
Malou's house.
not that-
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
This is actually before the last 2 podcasts. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
so you've been holding on to
I,
this one.
I just forgot about it really.
Yeah.
But I had this one wild night where I was eating the magic cake. And it was actually like a cake. It had like chocolate icing and sprinkles on it.
Yeah.
And it was actually really good. And we didn't really like
Wait, was it a magic cake?
It was magic, like
Like a.
It was a pot cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't a fucking magic mushroom cake.
No, I know.
So
I
The way
anyway-
you were saying magic.
Well, I've been discreet before, so I didn't know if we'd been.
Anyway, we each
I
got
thought it was
a-
just a weird Baxter thing.
Yeah,
we each
nice.
got a generous slice.
Oh, you would have fucking.
And we
Died,
didn't
right?
quite understand like just how
Uh-oh.
much was in it.
Oh,
And I had like one of the craziest experiences of my life.
Oh, do tell.
I was like,
That's what he's doing,
was
you
just like-
retard.
yeah, fuck off.
I'm just pushing the story forward.
Anyway,
dropping
I
all
was
the
just
bombs
like
this
on the
week, this
couch
episode.
going like, fuck. And like I was watching my hand and it was moving. I could see like
movie experience.
all the frames of my hand.
Oh my god.
I'll have to show you guys afterwards, but I got some videos that night from Malou. But
Yeah.
Baxter reveals some incriminating evidence, so I can't play them now. Oh, like he reveals my
Yeah.
He revealed, but I'll show you guys afterwards.
anyway,
They're fucking funny.
We were eating these like crackers and they were really dry.
Yep.
And I could feel each bit of it going down my throat.
You're like hyper aware. You're just like,
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
And I was just lying there thinking like,
So you had a proper
I
slice.
was thinking this reality isn't real. Like, but like if I ask if it's actually real or not, then it will prove to me that it's not real. And I was like,
What kind of fucking backwards logic is
How do you
that?
remember all this in such detail?
and I was just like, is this real? And I was like, if I reveal that it's not real, the universe will prove itself to me that it isn't real.
we need to have fucking cookies or something one time. Cause like,
And then do an episode.
yeah, like, cause I've played games with you before where I've done that, and I've just been fucking done. Like,
Yeah.
but like only like a cookie or half a cookie. You had a full
I had
slice
so
of
much.
fucking cake.
I had some like later on, but smaller doses, and I got like a good amount of high, but
Yeah.
like not.
Because that shit'll knock you on your ass.
But anyway, I was saying that Brendan and like everyone else in common with them, like their job, that they're all government agents conspiring
Yeah,
against
his
me.
message is like, right, Brendan, you and everyone at your workplace, you're all government agents. He's just fucking laughing the whole time. It's like, this reminds me of one time we were getting on the piss. It was me, Riley, and Don and Yardley, and we're all just like sitting around the table. You know,
Yeah.
things are happening. And Riley just stops talking for a while. And he's just kind of sitting there with like his head in his hands. And me, Don, and Yardley are talking. And like, not to Riley. And at just one point just goes, guys, like, I gotta say something. I really don't like how you guys are implying that I'm gay. And we're like, what? And he's like, you guys just sitting there, you're talking, you're implying that I'm gay. And just, I don't like it. And we're like, we weren't even talking to you, dude.
I swear they were. I was
He kept going on. He kept doing it. He's like, no, I swear you guys would do it.
oh
Just wouldn't let
man,
it go. It was a good time.
you only give off that vibe sometimes, dude. It's okay.
Yeah, it was a bit of a queer scene at the table.
We looked at Riley queerly.
Bit of a fucking quiz.
You right? What are you doing? Oh, no. Take it off, big boy.
Ben is taking his jumper off.
Oh, look at that.
And now,
Fucking look at those fucking summer hams for arms.
Those what?
Summer hams.
Oh, summer hams.
Oh.
Okay.
No, summer hams, like a big ham.
I know what you meant. Yeah.
Do you?
Maybe.
I know what you said. I don't know exactly what it implies, but
Saying you got big arms, Ben.
well, the gyms are closed, so they're a bit small now.
Oh, how you been coping with no gym?
But,
You been working out at home?
No.
Lifting milk cartons? No?
this
You've just
dick
not
in
been
your
working out?
mum.
Whoa.
No, but we should definitely all just do that one time.
Work out.
Eat cake. Yeah, fucking-
Lift milk cartons.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should eat the cake and
Yeah.
do a workout.
Yes. Yeah.
And then do a podcast.
Because we've never done that shit without drinking before, and it's just a different experience.
I mean, once or twice we have, but yeah.
Have we?
Yeah. Not eating anything.
No.
They
No,
also
yeah.
tried to prank me because I like arrived when they were making it, and it was like all this fucking rank like weed in like a pot.
Yeah.
They're like
the butter, dude. That shit stinks.
it was just like clumpy
Yeah.
and oily and
Yeah.
disgusting, and
Yeah.
they were like, yeah, just like have a try, like. And I was like, no, like that. It's obviously a prank. And then they somehow like talked me into it not being a prank, but I knew it was a prank, and I had a lick of the spoon.
Well,
I was
then
like,
you didn't know it was a prank if they talked you into it.
I did know it was a prank,
But he
but
still
they
did
were
it.
like being so convincing. I
What,
was
it
like,
tastes
oh,
like
just
shit.
may as well try it to shut them up, you know?
Yeah. Because I got home one day when the butter was being made and it fucking stinks, but I didn't know that's what was going on. I looked in the pot. I was like, "Fuck, is that dinner? Because that fucking smells like shit. I don't want to eat this."
It's pretty.
I'm like, "What
rank.
have you done?" Like,
Is that fucking dinner, bro? What are you
I know
doing?
I've told you this before, but I don't know if I told you guys. Back in year 12, my girlfriend at the time, she made like hash cookies.
oh yeah.
And I was gonna like leave at lunchtime, like swag school, have it, and then go somewhere. I don't know what I was gonna do. But I ate it at lunch. As I was leaving, I saw my friend across the road. He was leaving as well.
Yeah.
And the vice principal saw him. So he was like, "Connor, get here, and your mate." And I was like, "Fuck." I was just like, all right. So went into the office, had to sit in separate rooms. They were asking us what we were doing. And I was just like, oh, I was leaving. But as I was sitting in the office waiting to be like let go, it kicked in. So I was just sitting there.
Yeah, because it's not immediate.
Yeah, and I was sitting there looking at the carpet, and all of a sudden the carpet started. The carpet started going, "Wah!" And I was like, No, not now.
What happened?
Oh, no.
Oh, the obviously my eyes just turned red as the devil's dick, and then like the school cop came and had a chat with me.
I almost forgot one of the details of my stories. I was trying to explain what was going on in my head, and I started laughing, and I
that's
started
usually what
laughing
happens.
so hard
Yeah.
that I started crying.
That happened when I was playing games with you guys one night.
I do remember you just like fucking
Yeah,
giggling
yeah.
when you were playing. When we
And
were
I remember
playing,
thinking, like, they got no idea what
Literally
the fuck
had
I'm
no-
laughing at. Neither
literally
do
had-
I. And that
I
made me
had no
laugh
idea.
more, and I just couldn't stop. And we're playing
I'm
Siege,
so
and that's
toasted.
the worst game to do that to.
I assume you just saw something really funny, and I asked you what it was, and you didn't reply. I'm like, oh, whatever.
I just remembered I've had one bad experience, and
I've had many bad experiences.
it was with a cookie, and I was walking home from. It was actually fairly recently, like within the past couple of months. I was walking back
Oh
to my place.
God, you animal.
You
And
fucking Drago.
I
You
just
fucking
I
drug
thought
cunt.
someone was following me, and I ran home. Literally, I remember walking. I was
fucking
I was
sped.
like, "There's someone behind me," and so I picked up my pace and I looked behind me, like because it was like early in the morning. I was like, "Fucking like."
See, Baxter
Shit.
gets like
and then
that
I just
normal.
ran.
Yeah, that's happened to me before.
I just-
without
I
any
Forrest
influence.
Gumped
You've
it.
told that story on the podcast
Yeah.
of that bloke following you home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
And that's
so.
happened to Riley as well, hasn't it? With Witch.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I've had
yeah.
a couple encounters with witches and whatnot.
Witches and warlocks and wild beasts.
We should do it and do fucking split screen Halo. Is what we should do.
Well, like 4-way split screen Halo.
Yeah, old school.
Bro, I can barely see a 4-way split screen normally.
That's fine. Let's make fun. Yeah.
What am I looking at? I had something to say, but I don't remember what it was.
Mustn't have been that important.
No, clearly not.
Clearly. I'm excited for this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you gonna supply
I'll come to
them?
that guy though. Yeah, I can sort it.
Okay. Yeah. All right,
Sick.
fine. If you're willing to sort it,
Can I
man,
do
knock
that?
yourself out.
I'm so proud of his connections.
Got connections in the criminal underworld, guys. No.
Okay.
We should do it and play some like fucked games. Though.
Yeah, Halo. That's what I fucking said.
Halo split screen is good.
It's fucking
Let's
awesome.
play Outlast.
Yes.
Oh, it's terrifying.
But with like a fucking
Die
like,
pass
it'd be like a
on
4-second
Nightmare mode
reaction
or some
time.
shit.
Oh. Oh.
But I feel like whatever you're looking at is like what your emotions will feel like.
Yeah, maybe that'll be a fucked idea actually. What's
Like it might
play? We
heighten
should no. We
the-
should play Minecraft and just build some wacky fucking shit.
That'd be
Nah.
fun.
I knew Riley wasn't gonna like
Yeah.
that idea.
Nah.
You hate Minecraft?
You're a fucking sped.
Yeah, I guess I would. No, I'm not a sped. I'm the least autistic out of all of you guys.
Yeah, I feel like
Go-
the more you play Minecraft, the more autistic you
Yeah,
are.
go play with your
Whoa.
blocks.
Whoa. Okay, hang on. So, hang on. You literally play with Lego.
And I was playing
That's
Minecraft
real
last
life
night. Yeah, I
Minecraft.
never said I wasn't autistic,
Okay, good.
man.
Okay. Alright. All right, Riley. Do you have a stand-up joke yet?
No, I haven't
yeah.
been thinking about it. I was listening to Baxter's
Come on.
Far Out Adventures.
You want to get on that fucking?
Baxter's Far Out Weed Adventures.
So cool.
It's been so long since I've seen you do it because you stopped for ages because you just passed
I
out.
don't like the bong, to be honest.
Well, it's because we were doing it
Guess
after
we're not
drinking.
being coy anymore, are we?
No,
Hey,
that's
It's
been,
not
that's
like
we
always
had
been
any
our mistake.
alcohol
Is,
that night. Like,
yeah,
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I've had some rough experiences. With the,
I've had
with
rough
the Bill
in like
Joes.
throwing up and shit, but like not like.
I was
like
surprised I didn't
wigging
throw
out or
up at
anything.
all. Like,
Hey,
I was surprised I wasn't sick. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, Georgia still goes on about the time you were like standing next to the table at the park, like physically looking green. You were just like,
Start
oh,
throwing up as I
I'm gonna
walk.
go home. Yeah.
Is that what? Is
Oh
that-
no, that was a different
Oh,
time, but
shit,
that was
that-
funny. I remember you left, and there was like this puddle on the table, and it had been
Oh, yeah, it was
raining,
drool.
and I was like, "What is that puddle? Is
Yeah.
the roof leaking?" It was you just fucking drooling on the
I
table.
remember doing that. It was like whichever one of you had that fucking spitting thing that time yonks ago. I wasn't there with the Wednesdays to Thursdays. Fucking
that was me,
Saturdays,
yeah.
Yeah, but it
I
was
was
like
just
that.
really
I was
drunk
lying
that
there,
night,
head
yeah.
in my arms, just. Bleh, bleh.
Yeah,
But
yeah, you
I
getting
had
up
a
and
good few
spewing.
gathos where just every time I would throw up.
Well, I think I was talking
Consistently.
to someone about this recently. I think your issue is like you don't really sesh that often.
No, I don't.
But
I
then
don't
when it
drink
comes to
outside that
sesh,
stuff.
you like
I
go hard, and you go too hard, and then you end up like killing yourself. Yeah.
But it's always entertaining, man. So keep it up.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah,
entertaining
I'm not mad about it.
watching you fucking pass out.
Yeah, I got to make up for not being there
What?
by just going fucking
Make
maggot.
up by not be, like for never coming ever.
Yeah, so I just got to fucking. I'm
Yeah.
basically
Are
gotta
you
do
responsible
meth
for the
after this.
virus just so you could dog gathers?
Yes, it's worked. No one's having gathers now, bitch.
Just no gathers to have. Can't be abused for not rocking up.
Yes,
It's a good logic, Ben.
it worked.
Yeah. All right. I don't remember what I was going to say. Do we want to wrap up, or does anyone?
That went quick. Come on,
Have any-
Riley. Come on, make something up.
Okay.
We're just at 50 minutes.
You
so-
can finish it.
I'll try and remember that joke I told you the other night. All right. So
don't
there's
even
a
really remember
there's a
it.
person who wants to be a trans person.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And so he goes to the doctor and he's like, Doctor, I'm sick of being a man. I want to be a woman now. Can I have the procedure to get the snip? And the doctor's like, yep, okay, come on in. And so he's lying down on the table and he's just there. The doctor's like getting all prepared, gets out the big pair of scissors, and he looks down and he goes, huh, someone's already done half a job here. And the whole joke was he was circumcised.
To be honest, your delivery was better the other night.
Yeah, well, I couldn't really remember it.
Yeah, and you came out with like more confidence. Like, I've got a joke.
Yeah, I suppose that happens when you're drunk.
Yeah.
I was pretty impressed that I wrote a joke in like 10 seconds.
I love that you finished it with, and the joke was that it was.
All the best jokes.
You
are
hadn't
the
even
ones-
finished the joke before you explained the joke.
Oh, actually, this is something I wanted to talk about a while ago. If we've got it, if everyone's
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
down to keep going a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, big topic. We've heard a lot of backroom discussions, as I like to call them, off-air discussions
Oh,
in
yeah.
the Boomba office,
Oh,
which is the group chat on Facebook,
yeah.
about like controversial topics. Like what should be included in a podcast, and
Oh,
what
okay.
shouldn't be included. Like what should be beeped. Like, oh, you can't talk about this. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
say
yeah.
that. Yeah. So, how's everyone feeling? Let's get it out in the air.
What do you mean?
Because I feel like there's like some like sometimes there's like people like there's how do I word this? Like maybe say Riley thinks he can get away with saying some joke,
Oh, okay.
but you're not down with it.
Yeah.
But we've never had a discussion about what jokes we think are cool or not, or
Okay.
and then you come and like, no, you can't do that anymore. You can't say that anymore.
And then I'll just be like, fuck off, yes I can.
Yeah.
Especially
You
to
tend
you,
agree with
Ben.
me, though.
I
Most
tend to
time.
agree with you for the most part. I
Like-
feel like,
like,
if
okay,
more people
alright.
watch this, I would agree with you more.
So what are we explaining us? Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
just
I
like
get that.
just a healthy,
Alright.
healthy little debate. And it's mainly between you two.
Yeah.
Me and Baxter kind of.
Fucking-
Baxter doesn't really have an opinion.
Was this when Riley said the R word? Or
Yeah,
was it
like
something
that
else?
sort of thing. Like, and
Fuck, man.
yeah,
Wait,
I
what?
thought it was,
and just some
I thought it
racist
was-
things. And I mean, the main one being the whole like when the episode Riley was claiming we said racist shit.
You
The
did!
whole-
You all
Trying to run to
did!
the-
I did. You made that shit up.
See, this is why I say it, because you get so worked up about it.
Shit.
That's exactly
Oh,
it.
it's high school all
Oh,
over
take
again.
the kid's dick out of your mouth and just fuck off.
Oh yeah, see that's the other
Fucking
thing. It's the fucking Ben's a pedo thing.
I'm
Ben
not.
hates Chinese people
I don't.
thing.
I mean, you have
Brendan
more
hates
reason to hate him
blacks.
now.
Jesus Christ. It's just, yeah, it's, I don't care about it in private. It's just, if
You don't
people-
wanna-
So-
I'm sure the
so you
kids
do-
care about it when it's in private.
What?
So you do hate Chinese people in
What?
private?
I think
Why
what Ben's
we're
saying to
having
say
this
is
on air? Why are we doing this on recording?
because I thought it'd be funny, like, everyone, what's your views on these?
All right.
On this
I think
sensitive topic, making jokes about
there
sensitive
is
topics.
certain jokes that are okay within the constraints of your own group because you know how people are going to react and who's okay with what. But when you put something on the internet, literally anyone, and like people from work listen to this, you know what I mean? Like, I had my boss listen to an episode. So there's certain things I don't want to be necessarily associated with on the internet because of that, right?
That's fair enough.
It's like them saying like, don't post photos you're doing stupid shit because your boss can see it. It's the same about fucking saying racist shit on the internet.
I didn't say it, you did!
All right, Riley, what's your rebuttal there? You're the one that always, is,
It's either all okay or none of it's okay.
See, I can kind of, to a certain
yeah,
degree,
but
I can
what
agree
do I
with you
allow
there.
that?
Yeah, well, you all know there's nothing malicious about what I say. I say it to get
Yeah,
a
but-
reaction out of you.
Yeah, but other people don't know that.
I don't know them. Who cares?
I think that's, yeah.
But
Look,
that's- yeah, but-
I can see both sides. I can see your side, but I can also see Riley's like, Why do we care about?
Oh,
what
I
other
get, and I
people
get where you
think?
come from, right? Like I get it, but don't.
But what you don't know is that before this podcast, Riley said to me, you know, I just reckon people of all races and creeds are so lovely, and
That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie.
I just love everyone so much. And then Ben was like, "Oh fuck everyone, bro!"
Look, at least if Ben hates everyone equally, that's a form of
Yeah, that's not
equality.
racist. Yeah.
Yeah.
But white people are cool.
Okay, that's racist.
I don't know. I think at the end of the day, they are just words, and it has to be. It's the intention that matters. Riley
Yeah,
never
yeah.
says
But
anything
but you
racist
know
with
what?
the intent
No,
to
no, no.
harm. He says
But you know what
something
people
with the
like on
intent
the
to get a
internet these
reaction.
days?
Yeah, but then again, like, why should
We'll
we
become a BuzzFeed article.
Awesome.
fuck BuzzFeed, man? There's just
Close your
people
legs, Tan.
There's more
It's
people that hate
2020.
BuzzFeed.
It's not 2013. Who cares what BuzzFeed has to say?
Yeah.
I'm joking about the BuzzFeed thing.
I think there's a difference
make it
between.
But no,
somehow.
like the main thing is, people I know hearing it, like, fucking bosses and shit like that. You know?
There's a difference between hate speech and making a joke, and it's all about the intention.
Yeah.
If the intention is to
Yeah,
upset
yeah.
someone or hurt someone, then
Yeah.
it's hate speech. But
Yeah.
if the intention is to make a joke, like Riley does,
No, and
then
that's
it's
fine.
just-
but
yeah.
there's also, it's like, some jokes aren't fun. Like, it's not,
That's
pedophile
true.
jokes, like, they're not fun. Like, it's not fun.
Yes, they are.
It's not.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, they're not funny, but they kind of are. But Riley's also, you're also the
It's
same
reaction
one that
that's
says
funny. Like, I get
you're-
that. It's, the jokes aren't funny, but yeah, it's funny. Fucking.
you're also the one that says don't fuck with the children or don't fuck the children.
Yeah, I stand by
Riley
that.
said that,
Don't
yeah.
harm children.
It's like just leave the children alone. Do
Yeah, but that's not what you say on air, is the problem.
Well, the context of
Riley
the
does
joke.
it backwards.
He's not implying that he is. He's implying that you are.
Yeah,
I don't like that!
the pedophile aspect of the joke isn't what's funny. It's him implying that you're a pedophile and you getting angry is what's funny.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
has to say something, call you something so horrid like a pedophile to get a reaction out of you.
Because I've built up such a fucking thick skin with these things.
I'm not sure about that.
Pedophile's pretty extreme.
I mean, your forehead veins are starting to pop out now. You're getting worked up about it,
I'm
dude.
feeling hot
All
right
right,
now.
all right. Maybe
Alright.
here's an idea. I reckon
Nick told me you guys have started on him as well with the pedophile shit.
Robert, you guys, it's Riley. I never start on shit with Nick. Riley's the one that fucking starts shit at work when him and Nick work together.
You have it coming.
Me and Nick were talking the other night, and I'm like, next shift, we just need to gang up on Riley because he always starts shit. And Nick's like, but he would get so upset. I'm like, but he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care about us. He doesn't think about like that.
But like,
We
if
just
you
need to
guys
gang
start
up
doing
on
that
him.
to me, I'm gonna say something really bad to you guys, and I'm gonna feel bad about it.
Well, then that's your
Then
problem.
everyone will feel bad.
Yeah,
That's a good
we'll all be
outcome.
miserable cunts.
What do you mean? Will be. We already are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe
You know where we work.
Yeah.
You know where we work.
You know where we are.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I reckon next episode, or maybe not next episode, but we should try an episode in the future. Fully self-censored. So no swearing, no racist jokes, no racial slurs.
It's like a completely family friendly episode.
Well, no, it doesn't have to be family. I guess so. Yeah. We don't have to do family-friendly topics, but like no swearing, no nothing.
Okay.
Why don't we try to talk about the worst shit possible?
That's an
but
even
keep
better
it
idea.
like
yeah.
really family friendly.
Let's
Whoa. Yeah, okay,
talk
let's
about
work
how
on
we
that.
think the Holocaust was wrong. No, maybe that's. Talk about how we think. Try and keep it family friendly.
Brendan!
We'll brainstorm this. Let's brainstorm.
We'll brainstorm it.
We'll brainstorm.
I reckon a fully censored episode.
Yeah, okay, that'd be fine.
Self-censored
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, well,
See,
thank you.
Riley's already necking himself. He's like, oh,
He's like, yep, I'm not going on that one.
I'll skip that one.
Well,
Okay.
Did you know Wolverines are real?